Hello, this is Opinion Radar. Today, we're diving into a tool that's quickly become essential for anyone who spends time in the yard or tackling hands-on projects, the Housolution Gardening Tote Bag. As someone who's dealt with cluttered toolboxes and flimsy carriers for years, finding a bag that combines practicality with everyday versatility feels like a game changer. Gardening, DIY, or even quick cleanups often demand reliable transport, but many options either lack organization or fold under pressure. This review will explore how the Housolution Tote addresses those pain points, offering a balanced blend of functionality and adaptability. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just someone needing a trustworthy carry solution, let's see if this affordable option lives up to its promises. Stay tuned as we unpack its features, real-world performance, and why it might just deserve a permanent spot in your workspace. When I first came across the Housolution Gardening Tote Bag priced at just $17, I'll admit I was skeptical. At that price point, expectations tend to skew toward disappointment, but this bag immediately shattered those assumptions. The moment I unboxed it, the quality of the materials stood out: thick, wear-resistant fabric that felt substantial yet remained lightweight. The dark green color was a pleasant, practical choice, and the reinforced handles suggested it could handle a decent load without strain. My initial impression was reinforced during my first use. Unlike flimsy tongue-like totes I've owned in the past, this one felt like it was built to last, with tight stitching along the seams that left no room for doubt about its durability. What truly sets this tote apart is its thoughtful design and organizational features. The main compartment is generously spacious, easily accommodating larger tools like shovels and pruning shears without feeling cramped. Alongside the primary cavity, the bag boasts several dedicated pockets of varying sizes, perfect for separating smaller items like seed packets, gardening gloves, or hand trowels. I particularly appreciated how these pockets were strategically placed, allowing me to keep frequently used items within easy reach while maintaining a clutter-free workspace. The stitching along the edges and handles remained taut even after repeated use, a testament to the manufacturer's attention to detail that elevates this from a simple carry-all to a purpose-driven organizer. Practically speaking, this tote has become an indispensable companion for a variety of tasks well beyond the garden. On weekend DIY projects, it's perfect for hauling tools, fasteners, and small materials without the bulk of a wheeled carrier. I've also found it invaluable for organizing the trunk of my car. Paper towels, flashlights, jumper cables, and miscellaneous gear all find a home without creating chaos. The water-resistant lining proved its worth during a recent rainy day cleanup, where mud and damp soil wiped off effortlessly. Whether you're tackling landscape work, car maintenance, or simply decluttering your garage, the tote's versatility and capacity make it a go-to solution for anyone needing reliable transport and storage. No product is without its trade-offs, and the Housolution Tote's one notable limitation is its structural stability. When loaded unevenly, say, with long tools resting against the sides, the flaps tend to sag inward, which can obstruct access to items stored toward the center. Early on, I noticed this floppiness slightly frustrated my workflow. However, a simple hack resolved the issue: inserting a rigid piece of cardboard or, better yet, an inch-thick kneeling pad into the bottom created a stable base that kept the bag upright and the sides firmly in place. This minor adjustment transformed the bag's usability, demonstrating that with a small amount of DIY ingenuity, even its perceived weaknesses can be effectively managed. During a recent weekend gardening session, the tote earned its keep in a real-world scenario. Packed with a pair of garden shears, a small pitchfork, a watering can attachment, and several bags of root fertilizer, the bag remained comfortably manageable. The reinforced handles distributed the weight evenly, allowing me to haul everything across my yard without strain. What impressed me most was how the water-resistant interior handled damp soil and dew. It dried overnight with no residual staining or odor. By the end of the day, Every tool was easily accessible, and the organized pockets meant I didn't have to rummage through a jumbled pile to find what I needed next. Considering its performance against competitors priced 2 to 3 times higher, the Housolution tote represents remarkable value. Many premium branded alternatives boast similar capacity but often lack the same level of practical pocketing or durable stitching. The fact that this bag arrives at a fraction of the cost while delivering comparable, or better, build quality makes it a no-brainer for budget-conscious buyers. Yes, the sides require a bit of support for optimal stability, but that's a minor price to pay for a bag that checks all the boxes: durability, organization, weather resistance, and load capacity. For anyone who regularly juggles tools, supplies, or miscellaneous gear, this tote punches well above its weight class. In closing, the Housolution Gardening Tote Bag has earned a permanent spot in my toolkit, and likely will in yours, provided you're prepared to implement a simple stability fix. Its robust construction, clever organization system, and versatile utility make it a standout choice for gardeners, handymen, and anyone who values order amidst chaos. The occasional side sag might give a traditionalist pause, but with a quick adjustment, it becomes a non-issue. At $17, this bag delivers professional-grade performance without the professional-grade price tag, making it a sensible, reliable investment for anyone who spends time moving gear from point A to point B. Don't let this review be the only seed you plant. Hit subscribe to grow your feed with more tool insights. Give this video a like to clear the weeds of doubt. The Housolution tote deserves your support, and your channel deserves the harvest of quality content. Cultivate now.